me, mayohosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel. Hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Real Whole Egg. Sorry, not Real Whole Egg, Miracle Whip. This is a brand new live stream series that I am doing every Sunday night after Holing and Bowling. So please go subscribe to the Holing and Bowling channel and tell them I sent you. I can imagine some of you watching are already subscribed to Holing and Bowling, and this will be a weekly show doing random Lego tasks after the conclusion of each episode of Holing and Bowling. So it's great for you to be here, and now let's have some fun together. Let's get the banner up. And I am going to be doing some maintenance on the Lego Star Wars UCS Luke's Landspeeder. Ever since I have built this, I have marveled at some of the building techniques in this set. But unfortunately, a lot of it has come unstuck. So I need to go back in the instructions and put this back together. And this is a show where I will also talk about the events of the videos I upload at 5 PM earlier today, Eastern in North America, of which today's upload was about trains. I ran some trains through my city because I had not done that for a long time, and it's been even longer since I did it on camera. And I need to go back and I need to run more of my trains. There are trains that are still without batteries because I have acquired more trains in the time that I have last purchased some batteries. And if you don't know, I use rechargeable batteries because it is an investment that pays off. I know a lot of people who are still using alkaline batteries, and hate to say it, but they are wasting their money doing so. Get yourself a nice rechargeable battery pack. Get yourself some good quality rechargeable batteries, and then you'll be good to go. You won't have to worry about running to the store over and over again. Because even though you'll probably end up spending 4 times the amount of money to buy rechargeable batteries than regular alkaline batteries, you're going to save more than that in the long run. And equally, you aren't going to have to buy as much batteries from the stores, which takes time in itself. So I use an Energizer rechargeable battery pack, and I buy Energizer rechargeable batteries. And it works well. It works well for me. I have not had any of the rechargeable batteries fail on me, which is a good thing, which proves how good of a quality they actually are. Right now I'm just trying to put this back together here. Because when I was transporting this around, some of the pieces came unstuck. And some of the builds inside here were not built correctly. So I am making the adjustments to fix those issues. That's why I got out the instructions from this set, so that I could figure out how to get the interior of this set built correctly. I originally built this set back in September of 2022. And I probably got distracted while building the interior details of this set, which is why it has since become unstable. Hello, Altoy World. Thank you for coming out. Right now I'm just rebuilding the interior of the UCS Land Speeder. And unfortunately, ages ago, I promised that I would make a spoof video making fun of this set. Because for those who forgot why I bought this set in the first place, it's not because I like Star Wars, which I don't. It's not because I like collecting the UCS sets, which I don't. It's not even because I like the Luke's Landspeeder craft itself, which I don't. I bought it because it was funny. There are memes attached to it. For a long time now, the Luke's Landspeeder has been a poster child for LEGO constantly releasing the same set over and over and over again. And hundreds of people that collect LEGO have criticized this for being lazy. And I am one of those people. I think it is incredibly lazy. And I wish that LEGO's designers would do a better job at being imaginative and thinking outside the box when it comes to choosing what sets get released for the new wave of the given evergreen themes, of which is City, Friends, Star Wars, Superheroes, Picnic, and there's a couple others in there as well that are borderline evergreen themes. It seems like Harry Potter is starting to become an evergreen theme ever since it was re-released back in 2018. Hello, YOLO X asks, what happened to your UCS Landspeeder? Unfortunately, as I have moved this around from my build table to my various display areas over the past, September was, let me quickly do the math. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Over the past 8 months since I have built this set, transporting it to various places around my room, the interior details have become loose and broken off. And hello, Hauling and Bowling and Cheap Ass Bricks. For those who have only just gotten here, I said at the top of the live stream, this is going to be a new weekly live stream series because I wanted to take the opportunity to fill the void after, or in the 1 hour time slot after Hauling and Bowling, which all of Hauling and Bowling regular viewers know is at 7 p.m. Eastern on a Sunday night in North America. I wanted to fill that void because I need to make more time to do my business with Lego. So I communicated that with Thick and Bricks, and it is now official. So if you aren't already subscribed to Hauling and Bowling, definitely go subscribe to Hauling and Bowling. They are the oldest running Lego podcast on YouTube that is still on the air. Mad respect to the crew at Hauling and Bowling, and they are coming up on their 7-year anniversary soon. And we will do everything possible to make sure they have a fantastic 7-year anniversary, much like how everyone made my 10-year anniversary really special. So let's spread the love around the Lego community and give a big subscription to Hauling and Bowling. Let's definitely do that, everybody. And now the Streamlabs has been activated, so what you should start to see on Streamlabs, the comments on Streamlabs, is eventually there will be a comment auto-generated by Streamlabs that'll give you the details of how to accumulate exclamation mark jars so that you can buy exclamation mark tickets to enter the exclamation mark giveaway. Giveaways will occur at random times throughout the year. On my birthday, we did a giveaway, and that was a mayohosko stick, which was won by Mr. Blue. So I will be mailing him a mayohosko stick. And hello, Clicking Cliff. And I should mention as well that after each episode of Miracle Whip, we will go and raid over to Clicken and Wicken if they decide to get that back to its normal schedule, because that is the void I wanted to fill the gap in between. And if any of you guys are subscribed to Wickhive, he has occasionally done some Sunday night streams in his road to Brickworld Chicago. I will be going to Brickworld Chicago, and after I have spent today fixing this UCS Luke's Land Speeder, I will spend the remaining episodes of Miracle Whip in the month of May to put back together my pieced together mock version of the 60th anniversary gift with purchase mini builds of the Yellow Castle, the Galaxy Explorer, the Airport Shuttle, the Black Seas Barracuda, and the Airport Shuttle. So that'll be coming on future episodes of this new live stream series. And we also have Dedrick's collection. Hey Dedrick, just stopping in to say hi and good luck with the land speeder. Thank you. This will be a weekly 1 hour time slot live stream directly after the conclusion of every episode of Hauling and Brawling, and before Clickin' and Wiccan, if they decide to reinvigorate that as a weekly series. So I figured out what went wrong in the interior right here. There was some 1x2 plates and some 1x1 headlight bricks that were put on incorrectly. So fortunately we have figured out that, and now this should go back together rather smoothly. And the reason why I took this apart in the first place, and why this got damaged more than what it should have, is because when I was doing my May the 4th Be With You live stream, of which I was showing off my Ewok Village mock that I completed before filming of a video about that mock, which is available on my channel. I was showing off the Luke's land speeder and my minifigure scale Mandalorian version of the slave one. I mean Boba Fett stuff. And that is also missing some pieces. So I need to find those pieces to put that back together as well, so I can pair that next to the marvelous UCS Luke's land speeder until I film my spoof video perpetuating the meme attached to this set, and then eventually I will piece it out. Exactly, Johnny G, hello. We do need Clickin' and Wiccan. Hopefully the folks at Clickin' and Wiccan will be able to make that feasibly a weekly live stream again, because we all like Clickin' and Wiccan, and we also all like Hauling and Brawling, which is why I wanted to fill that gap in between. And for those in the live stream gang, there are invitations out there. If anyone wants to come on in. But this is just a very short show that'll often involve me fixing something that was broken, or gradually piecing something back together that has been melted in with the other Lego within the confines of my room. And I know that in the future there will actually be some applications of custom stickers to some pieces as well, because I don't think I've told anyone this yet, but I realised over my 22nd birthday weekend, which was last weekend, that our family's brother printer actually can print stickers, can print onto sticker paper. Unfortunately, it can only print black and white. So, but there are still some custom stickers I would like to print up in black and white. If anyone remembers the Lego Town police sets from the 80s and the 90s, you might recall that on the old style door pieces, they actually used stickers and sometimes printed pieces to get that police lettering onto the doors of their vehicles. and I think it will be pretty cool to print up my own police lettering stickers onto shipping labels, on that through our other printer, and then I can add more details to my police car sets that I bought in bulk lots off of eBay, and to my custom police vehicles I have made over the past 5 years or so. I think that'll be pretty cool to get that extra bit of detail, because I have seen people printing their own custom stickers for years now. I have actually bought custom stickers off of eBay before, and it is rather expensive. And ultimately, I can picture myself buying a color laser printer so that I can print up my own stickers to add details onto my box, so that I never have to buy custom stickers online ever again. I like being able to do it by myself, so that I can be in control of my own destiny, so to speak. I've built this wrong. I oriented these headlight bricks the wrong way. Yeah, they got put on the reverse side. So yeah, that's what that entails. And I have already made a Word document with the right size of the shipping labels. And what I want to do is I want to go to the instructions of Lego police sets from the 80s and 90s that had those police logos on them, so that I can get that same design and put them onto my doors. And there are other black and white logos from old Lego Town sets that I would like to do the same with. And if anyone who owns the UCS Luke's Land Speeder knows that this technique with the flat silver coloured flex tubing is one of the most creative build techniques most of us probably would have ever seen, and was replicated on one of the Mos Eisley's cantinas, or it might have been the latest Jabba's Palace set. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, any of the Star Wars fans who knows more about this stuff than what I do. Okay, I think I've also built this wrong. I've oriented this the wrong way. So let me quickly turn this around. Get that oriented the right way. I think that was what was causing me to have issues connecting these things together. Let me get these oriented the right way, and then we'll be cooking with gas. Not sure what's going on here. It's a little bit difficult. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I need to backtrack in the instructions. See what they did. Actually, I might take these apart so that I can make sure this is built correctly. Because it's tricky to follow these things if you're not paying attention. Just trying to make sure this is all entered correctly. So how does this go? Okay, so that goes like there. And we have an identical build that goes on the reverse direction. These like that. Okay. This is probably why I messed up with the interior build in the first place, because it's tricky to orient it the right way. Hello, Mikey Day Productions. Exactly, a tiny zip of Miracle Whip, my brand new live stream series to fill the gap time slot in between holing and bowling and kicking and wicking. I noticed that no one was occupying this time slot here on YouTube, so I took the liberty of taking it myself. Because there's always little tasks I've got to do to make sure that my Lego is built correctly. And sadly, I'm not the most accurate builder when it comes to actually following the instructions, because I do have the tendency to skip pages accidentally because it sticks together. So perhaps if Lego's instructions were if the pages were less sticky, maybe not as many people would miss steps in the instructions. Might have to do a rant about that for the Rotten Eggs rant segment in Real Whole Egg in the future. Might have to do that. And if anyone wants to tweet at us or do Instagram posts about this live stream series, make sure to use the hashtag MiracleWhipLive. And if anyone wants to tweet at us or post about us on Instagram, anything related to Real Whole Egg, make sure to use the hashtag RealWholeEgg, and then we will feature your content on the next episode of each of the respective live stream series. And if anyone has any mocks that they would like us to show on camera, make sure to use those hashtags in your social media posts so that we can find them. Okay, it looks like we finally got that connected again. That was rather tricky to get together. It's got to be in the correct orientation. And unfortunately, I'm missing one of the 1x2 by 2/3 slope, curve slope pieces. And these are really difficult to get in here. These are really difficult to get in here. And hello, Brickmaniac 8081. Nice to see you here on a Sunday night. Make sure these are pretty. This has a tendency to pop out. There's not a lot of stud connection in there. It's definitely not the best build because it doesn't want to hold the pieces in 100%. Ryan said, I won the set this past winter, one of the many UCS sets in my backlog now. Yeah, perhaps on either Friday night or Sunday night in the future, you might want to use your automatic invitation via the live stream bank to come on here and build this set gradually on camera, perhaps. There was no plates in between there. There's really not that much holding this thing up, which I always found that to be an odd build. Why you wouldn't have anything to brace that connection? Because there's nothing there to brace that connection, which has always been odd to me. That was one of my biggest complaints about this set, along with the stickers being in a position where it wasn't easy to line them up. Because I'm not one to complain about stickers being in sets, but I am one to complain about how stickers are oriented into sets. Because as a mock builder, I find value in stickers where people otherwise wouldn't. Because I've just talked about that I want to attempt to make my own custom stickers to add more detail to my Lego mocks. And after discovering that my brother printer can print onto shipping labels and sticker paper, it is my goal to add police logos to my sets, to my various police sets. And hello, Jessica Mail. For those who don't know, Jessica is one of Chick and Bricks' regular viewers, and says, will this show be after Hauling and Bowling every week now? Absolutely. At the conclusion of every episode of Hauling and Bowling, we will be doing these Miracle Whip live streams. And actually, I've got 2 medium nougat plates left over. I need to see where those go in the build. So make sure everyone watching that you are subscribed to Hauling and Bowling, because every week at 8 PM on the Hauling and Bowling live stream, I will post up a link to come over here and watch Miracle Whip. As regular viewers of Hauling and Bowling know, often they go overtime from the hour. So anyone that is not subscribed, anyone that is only subscribed to mayohosko will not realize that we will never start at the time of oopsie, I'm seeing something that's not quite right. We will never start at dead on 8 PM Eastern over here, because we will allow for Hauling and Bowling to complete their overtime, and then we will come over here and have some fun together. Just warning everyone who watches this that'll be the format. As soon as Hauling and Bowling ends their episodes, we will come over here and do Real Whole Egg. And there are people who are in the live stream game who have access to the panel to come on to Hauling and Bowling. And I see some more people in the chat. We have Pandemonious Panda, hey Panda, and Richard Cranium, hello Eggplant Head. You, me, and Chip have got have got together to talk about what we were talking about on Friday night. Because for those who don't know, RC is a fan of old Lego, #AFOL, like me. And Chip actually had a question for him about a mock of some sort. So we'll definitely have to get in touch at a later date sometime this week. And I'm not sure why these aren't, why we have these left over 2x4 mini nougat plates. I have no idea why these are left over. I have no idea. Unless they are what go here. Maybe it's these pieces that place the connection inside here. Maybe it's this that places the connection. Let me test this to see if that is the case. Is that the case? There's a lot of chopping and changing we'll have to do here to get this oriented right. This is a fiddly build right here, as flex tubing often is. So it's tough to get these to stay in place correctly. Let's try putting these on top here. See if this makes a difference. Will that fit? No, that doesn't fit. So it can't be there where it goes. It can't be there. It can't be there. I've got no idea where these 2x4 plates go. Got no idea. Ugh. These don't want to come apart. Come on. Get these apart. There we go. How do these connect together? This is an eternal struggle. How do these connect together? That has to go there. Maybe these go here. Let's see if this orientation works. Let's see if it'll work this way. These tubings are lined back in. Let's see if this will actually work. Because it's tough to get these in. Anyone that's worked with flex tubing before and trying to get it around a curve where there's a lot of tension, please let me know in the comments, because there has to be other mock builders out there who have faced this same challenge in the past. I know I'm not the only one. But I might be the only one on a YouTube live stream who's ever had this issue. So if I'm not, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to look like a bumbling idiot, aren't I? Yeah, I think that might be where they go. Because that looks like it's a stronger connection now. That looks like it's where it's supposed to go. Yes, there we go. We fixed this, and it only took me 40 minutes of this episode to put this back together. So after 40 minutes, well, actually less than 40 minutes, because we talked about the exact details of this brand new live stream series, we have finally gotten back together the front end of the UCS Luke's Land Speeder. I've got to find this curved slope right here, but I'm sure if I can't find it where I think it should be, I have spares that I'll be able to use to make that look better. Let's put this back onto its base, shall we? And let's make sure these things are aligned. And I believe I've got to rotate this the other side to make sure the holes line up. I'm going to lean backwards to make sure these are getting slotted in correctly, and they are. So, woo! That's a relief. We've now all put the UCS Luke's Land Speeder back together. So since we have 10 minutes till we'll go and watch Chicken and Pudding, I'll just go get some other things on my table. I'll put these instructions back into my drawer of instructions, and I will go get some other things that some of you guys might have missed out on. So, as most people know, last weekend was my birthday weekend, and we finished putting together the Jazz Club modular. I am not going to be putting the Jazz Club modular into my city because there is no room. But I will be putting it on my display shelf. And there is the Jazz Club modular right there in its beauty. That is the Jazz Club. And on Saturday, we reached 550 subscribers on the mayohosko channel. So we unboxed the Marvel Sanctum Sanctorum and started building it. We have finished bag 4 on the Sanctum Sanctorum, and since this Jazz Club is not going into my city for display purposes, I will be staging the Sanctum Sanctorum next to the Jazz Club for progress updates of me building the Sanctum Sanctorum. Just because it looks nice next to it. And if you guys have watched my latest city update, you will see where I plan to put the Sanctum Sanctorum into my city in the future, and the modifications I plan to do with it to get it into the right spot in my city. So it's 7 minutes written, and I'm just going to check a few things before we sign off. So what I will say is that I was writing more of my scripts before I came on here. I was actually writing some of my scripts doing hauling and bowling before this live stream, and I was working on my train. Was working on my Lego Trains script again, and I am almost up to the Grey Train era. I am just finishing up on the late 70s era of the blue track trains, and when I left off writing my scripts on hauling and bowling, I was writing about that cargo station set from 1978, which was the format for Lego train sets that would be repeated countless times for both the 12-volt era and the 9-volt era of Lego trains. They haven't done as much in the grey plastic track era because Lego stopped specifying trains as its own theme when they discontinued the 9-volt trains, which is disappointing and is the subject of a future video I will be doing on the mayohosko channel that is separate from the script I am currently writing about the history of Lego trains, with a heavy focus on the vintage Lego trains, because that's what I'm most passionate about. As someone who is a fan of old Lego, #AFOOL, and as myself and our toy world have coined over the past week, #AFOOL's night. So if anyone posts anything about vintage Lego on Instagram or Facebook, or if anyone tweets about vintage Lego, definitely make sure to use the #AFOOL, the #AFOOLsunite, and either #MiracleWhipLive or #RealWholeEgg, and you might see more social media posts featured on my live streams. So after I attend to something really quickly for you guys, I will go get the link for the next episode of Clifton and Wiccan. Once we end this live stream and everyone uses that link to go over there, tell them that I sent you there, and you'll get some brownie points in my book. So now that I have started building the Saint Forum, and after I have done a lot of handiwork on my new HP laptop, getting all of it set up so that I can play Minecraft using OBS over on Twitch, so that I have the necessary tools to start writing my scripts, so that now that I have gotten my OneDrive sorted out and the balance between the various internet browsers I use, making sure the settings are properly adjusted to my liking, and overall learning how to use my new computer, which for the amount of time that it takes my old HP laptop from the login screen to load up Google Chrome is the same amount of time. Get this, it takes me to turn on my new computer, log onto my new computer, get onto the logon screen, open the Minecraft launcher, load the specific Minecraft update, select my Minecraft server, and load up my Minecraft server. It is insanely fast, and that sheer amount of speed is the number one reason why I wanted to buy a new HP laptop. So now, literally, the only purpose my old HP laptop has is that is the only laptop where I can use Windows Movie Maker on. I am going to be experimenting with Filmora, which is a video editing software, on my new computer. Currently, I am filming this video for this live stream on my MacBook Pro, and that is where I'm going to edit most of my new videos. And if anyone has seen my Ewok Village mock video that I uploaded on May the 4th be with you, that was the first video I have ever edited, uploaded to YouTube, using the Mac version of iMovie. And I am really excited to edit future videos on the Mac version of iMovie, because there's a whole bunch more settings I can use. There are a whole bunch more video options I can use, and it is going to be more beneficial to my phone because I can have more storage on my Mac than I can on my iPhone 13, and it is really easy for me to airdrop videos I film at 4K resolution in 60 frames. In 4K resolution at 60 frames per second on my iPhone 13 to airdrop them onto my Mac. It makes the editing process so much faster, and I recently made a post on my Patreon about the whole process. So if you want to see that whole process, you might want to consider pledging to me on Patreon if you would like to invest in my channel. But I have just got the notification that Clickin' and Brickin' is live, so we will go get the link for Clickin' and Brickin'. I will go to YouTube. I will go get Clickin' and Brickin'. So also I should mention Mama Lego. Hello. Hey Mama, thank you for getting here at the end. Everyone make sure to leave a like on the stream. And here is the link to go watch Clickin' and Brickin'. So while you copy paste that into your browser, I will say thank you for watching the first episode of Miracle Whip. We can't wait to see you this time next week. We can't wait to see you on future videos on the mayohosko channel. We can't wait to see you in future shorts on the mayohosko channel, and the next episode of Real Whole Egg, where we will continue to build the Sanctum Sanctorum. Let's roll the credits. Go watch Clickin' and Brickin' using the link in the comments. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time. Thank you for supporting mayohosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 PM Eastern in North America, and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, mayo_hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 AM Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been mayohosko, and I am a fan of old LEGO. #AFOOL.